Good morning and hello. Today is Friday, May 29th, and today I'm getting my Apple Watch. I ordered an Apple Watch about 2 weeks ago and it's coming today, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing review of the Apple Watch. So I'm super excited, and I'm like waiting in anticipation for this to come, and I'm happy to get it. So I'm just been watching it like a hawk for the past few weeks. It's traveled the world. It's here, and I'm just waiting for it to get shipped. So hope you enjoy whatever video this is, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. This is my take on the Apple Watch.
Hello, as of today, Tuesday, June 9th, I've been wearing my watch for a complete week. So I figured rather than walking through the things that the watch does and the features and showing you everything that happens on this watch, I figured I'd just kind of talk to you about the things I like and the things I don't like. So I made a pros and cons list here, and I'm going to read to you the things that I like and the things I don't like. I just got a haircut, so if you see me touching my hair a lot. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to start with cons, because I feel like it's important to talk about the negatives and then talk about positive things. You can say something that's negative that negatively impacts you, and then throw something that's positive that like completely switches it around. So here we go. The Apple Watch has a limited amount of apps. There's not a ton of applications that are compatible with both the phone and the watch, because a lot of the apps are meant to work together. A lot of the most of the apps from the watch are supposed to work hand in hand with the phone. There's no Safari on the app on the watch. There is no notepad on the watch, which is interesting, because I feel like it'd be easier to just go, I need to make a note about this. This is going to be posted in notes. You know, something like that. The next is what I just did, which is talking to my watch like this. Now there's a feature where you can talk to your watch and have it write something like, please set a timer for this specific time. But, unfortunately, it's not always as responsive. Like, you might have to say it a few times before it actually connects to do the right. It does eventually do it for you, which is really cool, but it does take a few tries to get to that point. The next is, I think this is like the final one, which is speech to text. It's not bad. It's just, you can't use, there are some times where you like talk to your phone and then or you talk to your watch and then it'll come up with something crazy like you didn't even say at all. So, and you can't use emojis in the text. You have to send it as a separate thing, and it only sends it one emoji at a time, which is kind of dumb. I wish there was a feature for that, unless there is, and I'm just blind. Anyways, now that I've gotten the cons of the way, let me tell you about all the pros of having an Apple Watch. First of all, it's super lightweight. You don't have to lift up your wrist too far. You flick it up like that, it pops up the screen. Oh, and it's talking now. I guess if I do that, then it works. It just did it. It just defined one of the cons. It's super lightweight. I don't have to like lift my wrist. I don't feel like weighted down by this watch. It's there and it doesn't feel heavy, which is good. because it has a lot of power to it. And by power I mean the ability, the things it can do, the things that it's capable of doing. Like this small little band of watch here is capable of a lot of stuff. But another thing that's been helping me with is responding to notifications. Instead of getting notifications on my phone, which is always on silent and no vibration, my watch will vibrate very slightly and it'll pop up with a notification onto it. So that's that little red dot. See that little red dot right there? I don't know if you can see that. But that means there's a notification, and it's super easy to just scroll down and see what notifications have. It's connected through email, Snapchat, Facebook. I just got a message on my watch, and it lets me read the message on my watch, and it's pretty legible for people who don't have really bad eyesight. So it has been able to get me to respond to notifications a lot quicker. One of the main things I was hoping to get with it, that I wanted to have, the feature about switching music while you're doing, so it's like multitasking. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna pull my phone out, switch the song or something like that, where, you know, you have the ability to, you know, click next or back or forward, or you can adjust the volume on the side of it with this little knob here. So there's this little knob. Sometimes it'll tell you with time. It'll let you scroll through the page you're looking at, or it will it'll tell you, it'll adjust volume, which is really cool. The final two, which are customizable watch faces. I really love the fact that you can, you know, you're not just stuck with this main one here. You can switch watch faces just by flicking your hand in one direction. And there's so many. Oops, I think I went the wrong direction. And so there's so many, and I have a ton of them. And you just keep on going until you find the one you want to use for the day. There's a time-lapse one, and what's cool is that there's even pictures. So that's a picture that I took, and it's on my watch now, and I can look at the time with a picture that I've taken. How cool is that? How freaking cool is that? And the final thing is the lovely exercise. And I feel like it's the best way to show you is through my phone. So when you, on your Apple phone, in your iPhone, that's what it's called, Steve, you have this activity little app that pops up. And these are circles. And I have been obsessed with filling these circles. Now there's 3 different colors here. We've got the blue circle, which is for standing. So it shows you here. You got exercise. That's the exercise. This is standing. And then this is, and then the main red one is moving. So it's based off of calories. Exercise is based off of how many minutes you exercise throughout the day. And movement and standing is when you stand for 1 minute per that period of time. So that's with 1 minute of me standing up to get a drink. That counts as the minute to the hour. I stood up for that hour. And if you don't do it, it will remind you on your watch, hey, maybe you want to stand up for this section. So you're like, all right, I'll stand up. I'll stand up for the minute and then sit back down. And then you're back to normal. It tells you the weather. It's customized so you can see what you want on the watch. You want to see the weather on the watch? You put that on so you can always have it see the weather. If you want to see how much power you got left on your watch, you can see how much power you got. And now my watch has more power than my phone. Like my watch right now is at 85%. My phone is at 34%. And I tend to use the watch more than the phone now. So, how does that work? Use the phone. Phone, dial. Nope, it's not working. I don't know if there's a way to activate the watch, but if you do know how to do it, please let me know. But anyways, that was my review of the Apple Watch. It's something I've always wanted. It's something I have a watch collection, so I felt like it was necessary that I was like, I need to get a watch. I need to get the Apple Watch. And it's really cool. It's like a little piece of technology. I can use it to exercise. I can use it to track better. And it's great. And I hope you enjoyed this little review. If you have your own Apple Watch, let me know how you like it. What kind of features do you like? What kind of things do you enjoy about the Apple Watch? And if you're looking to get an Apple Watch, you don't have to just reflect on my honest review. In fact, this review was completely my choice. I was not sponsored by Apple. I don't know anyone who is sponsored by Apple. This is not sponsored. Apple's not paying me to tell you this. This is my honest opinion. These are my pros and cons to Apple Watch. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Check out the time. I gotta go fill some rings. See you later.